Thumbnail. The reason we're here today is because it was way too cold on Saturday. I did not want to go. Ooh. So we can see some discoloration in my face. That's because the air is so dry. Oh. This is so weird not being in the studio. This is so intimate. So I was trying to go for like FaceTime / sleepover / like a little more chill than like the normal Today show. So I went to Target and I got a bunch of different analog hobbies because like everyone else, I want to be on my phone less, which is like revolutionary. I got a Rubik's Cube and a small Rubik's Cube because it looks easier. And then I got a deck of cards. So I'm gonna open this up, tell you about the week I had. It was, ooh, it's loud. It was so cold last week. On my way to class, I was literally like crying. There were tears running down my face. And my friend was trying to talk to me. It was not responding. I don't know, like I usually am nonverbal, but like because of the weather, I'm extra introverted. I really don't want you stealing this. God, I felt really weird. I was gonna film at the Target when I was getting the stuff, but like I felt too awkward, especially being in the kids section. Okay, so I can no longer return this. This is our beautiful 2x2 Rubik's Cube. I want to see if I can solve it without a tutorial first. So I'm just mixing it up. I don't like how it feels. I should have got, there was like an ergonomic version that was like smoother and sleeker to twist. No, I don't know. But I was like, I'll just get the one that's made by Rubik's. Take my word for it. Because it's like the OG brand. But it feels bad. Yeah. Usually when I get things, I get the ergonomic version. This is so stupid. Are you like enjoying what you're listening to? So I crochet and I knit, and I usually get the ergonomic like hooks and needles. Okay, so this is proper mixed. And that's all. Okay. So my method right now is to go like one up, one to the side, and see if that gets me anywhere. We'll try it for a couple minutes. I'll just keep talking. So I'm doing this event planning internship at UIC. Very fun. And ooh, this looks promising. We're getting a lot of pairs. So I had my first event the other day, and you know, okay, I won't say I'm working on it like super hard. Basically, I put like a decent amount of effort. So like, I don't know, let me show you. I've been Canva maxing. It was supposed to be a collage event based on Matisse, the French painter, the later years in his life. He like got diagnosed with cancer. So he was like pretty disabled, wheelchair bound. That made painting obviously like super hard for him. So that's when he started his like collage era. Okay, this is getting me nowhere. I might have to get a tutorial. Oh, I feel like, can you solve this with common sense? Am I not getting that? Okay. New method. I'm just gonna try to not disturb. I don't know, this is so hard, y'all. I'm actually very confused. I'm gonna try to make pairs and then see if that gets me anywhere. I planned this wonderful event so that people would come and learn about Matisse and make their own collage. And I made a presentation so I could teach them French. And come to the day, kind of nervous, a little bit, but like pretty excited. Oh, I keep hearing clicking noises. I'm like, this really doesn't feel good. I should have got the ergonomic one. This is like, I don't know. Look at this beautiful presentation. Okay, it's a Canva template, but still, look. See, look. So come Wednesday, I find out that there's no audience. I set up this whole thing and I go to like the event space and no one is there. Oh, it's so painful. I talked to like my boss, I don't know, the professor that's helping me out. And she's like, well, we need to have a conversation about marketing. I was like, I could have guessed. So next time you see a French Conversation Hour event, please show up for my sake. I kind of like that this is something to do with your hands because I'm a fidgety person. Like, it's like kind of a fidget cube, but I hate that there is a goal to it that I'm not achieving. And do you hear that? Doesn't that just piss you off? Oh my god. I'm gonna pause the camera and search up a tutorial. If you can't tell, I keep looking at myself. Being chopped actually ruins my day. Like, it's actually not even funny. God. Anyways, 2x2 Rubik's Cube tutorial. So, how are you guys liking the podcast? I like watch it back sometimes. I'm like, I'm so annoying. Like, I don't know. It's either like I'm not talking enough. Like, I forget that it's my podcast and I just kind of like listen to my friend talk. I'm like, or I'm like constantly interrupting or being too loud. I'm like, oh my god. Should I look for a YouTube video or should I look at written instructions? Okay. See, thank god I got the 2x2 first. Honestly, how I thought this was gonna go was like I would figure out the 2x2 and then we can move on to the 3x3 and that was like a whole episode. But we might spend the entire thing on the 2x2. I'm procrastinating my homework right now. And it's all your fault. Okay, there's like a screw that's visible in here. I don't like it. I feel like I'm wasting footage. But I feel like if I film myself solving this after I learn how to solve it, that like the process is lost. So, but I also can't think and talk at the same time. Point it on the top.
This will be our top layer. Now, find the piece that has a...
Find the piece with a white tile, blue tile, and orange tile in it.
Then hold tight. We'll be showing you the next step shortly.
So I need to move this in the bottom layer.
You'll either have orange on top, blue on top.
Right, counterclockwise. Down, counterclockwise. Right, clockwise.
Hold your Rubik's Mini, the white tile with Rubik's logo.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This is actually pissing me off. I actually don't want to do this anymore. Because I don't know what I expected either, but this is... I might have to learn this off camera. This is so tedious. Oh my god. Like, I remember in middle school, everyone would love doing like speed, whatever, speed Rubik's Cube solving. And they had like the 4x4 by the 4x4, the 5x5, whatever. It got to the point that they banned it. But like, where are you guys having fun actually? Because I'm pissed off. This is so... I didn't even start yet and I'm like really mad. So... what else is there to do? So... reflection. That's crazy. This isn't even that bright. Anyways, this is the book I'm reading for school. Godot, or Waiting for Godot, by Samuel Beckett. I'm not really loving it per se. It's like absurdism. He was a student of James Joyce. Girl, I don't know what I'm saying. But he was like... modernist writing is like very hit or miss for me, basically. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. You know, for someone who has a podcast, you'd think I'd be better at speaking, but that is quite the contrary. The thing is, I like absurdism. I like Camus a lot. I've read The Fall. I think I've read his essays. I haven't read The Stranger. I really want to start that. And I'm reading this like kind of in French. If I'm being honest, I need to like translate every 3 pages or so. Just because I want to make sure I know what's going on completely. But even in English, I'm not really... I have like a general idea of what he's trying to go for. But I don't know if I'm completely sold. I don't know if I'm connecting with the characters either. They're all men, first of all, which is like, you know. I remember I watched Stephen King's The Walking Game. Oh god. It was like the movie where they kept walking until they couldn't walk anymore and then they get all the money. Which also had an all-male cast, but I actually surprisingly really liked it. I want to show y'all a monologue. Guys, the special guest for An Evening With at UIC is Pat. Can you believe that? Like, oh my god. I'm actually so excited. It's actually not, oh my god, it's not even funny. When he retired, I cried. Like, what was that, 2, 3 years ago? Oh, I found it. Look at this. Look at this. Like, the rest of it is like, whatever, normal play stuff. And then this guy just starts like rambling about whatever. Devine me rendre avec ceux qui sont, on ne sait pourquoi, mais on a le temps dans le tout le monde, dans les feux, les flammes pour peu que ça dure encore un peu et qui peut et douter mettront à la fin le feu aux poutres, à savoir. Okay, it looks like I'm struggling with it, which I am. But that's because it's like literally like what do you call it? Gibberish. That's the word. Outside time without extension, who from the heights of divine apathia, a divine athambia, a divine aphasia, loves us dearly, with some exceptions, for reasons unknown, but time will tell, and suffers like the divine Miranda with those who... Was that a good bit? I'm so sad the Rubik's Cube was a flop. I'm gonna do some mining off camera. I don't wanna like let you guys down like that. I'm gonna take a shower too. Look at this, guys. Look how beautiful this is. I went down this rabbit hole of this guy J Perm. I am not joking. Like, I don't know. Apparently this community is called Cubers, which is like very good to know. Oops. He disappeared from the internet like a year ago, and I found his other channel, at least on Reddit. They say it's him. He has like a, what's it called? Super Mario channel called Super Cat. I'm motivated again. I was pissed off yesterday, but that's because I didn't have the discipline or the patience. Here, let's mix it up again. I will say, like, ew. Ooh, it's focusing on my nails. But he was talking about how, like, Rubik's Cubes are, I feel like, the best, or the worst. If you can see inside. I don't know what it's called. Lubing it up, changing the hardware. I'm not gonna do all that. Apparently the good Rubik's Cubes are made in China. I might be investing in a pretty Rubik's Cube. Okay, so this is proper mixed. Let me show you. So first, we're gonna start with this guy. Just because it has like the name on it, it's easier to keep track of. We're gonna put him on the bottom, and then we're gonna try to match the white with the white. Okay, stick with me. So we have red and blue on either side of this guy. So we wanna get like, let's get red and white. So they have like two things matching. So we put it directly across from where we want it to go to. And then we do this algorithm where we go like here, or one, up, side, down. Is that like looking right? This has moved down closer. Oh, how do you describe it? It's like up, clockwise, and then counterclockwise, right, and then counterclockwise down. Or they would do is like U prime. I don't know. Okay, this is a 2x2. I don't know anything. And like everything kind of stays the same except for like the one you're moving. So what? And look at that. 2 red, 2 white. And we already have white there, but this is not in the right place because this and this are not matching. Okay, because this is what I thought. I thought we would like match the sides first, but we had to go by layers. Isn't that fascinating? This has green, and this one over here also has green on it and white. So we're just gonna do the same thing. Okay, see. It's like not smooth, which I'm very pissed off about, but See, okay. Look at that. Look at that. See the layer coming together? If you actually know how to do Rubik's Cubes, I hope you're not like cringing too hard at this. Oh, see, it keeps getting caught, which I find so annoying. Okay, this is it. Wow. Look at that. Look at that bottom layer. So then we're gonna try to match the top. For example, we have orange and green, and we have orange, green, yellow. So like this is like a matching set. This is matching. I think they're all matching. Okay, so we're gonna flip it and then do the same algorithm until we get yellow in the bottom. Okay. Ooh, I almost forgot. Okay. So once we get yellow at the bottom, we're going to turn it so we don't ruin the rest of the cube. Yeah, this just goes to go, you guys, that you should never give up, no matter what. Oh my god. Look, see it's coming together? This is beautiful. Okay. I think I made a vital mistake because the bottom layer is done, but I did in fact ruin my top layer. That is very embarrassing because I just said we can't. Don't know what happened, but don't worry guys, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so now everything's out of order. But did you catch that? Okay, so my time is like maybe 5 minutes. Who cares? Do you see that? Oh. Uh-oh. That's embarrassing. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. So big shout out to J Perm for teaching me how to do this. I was watching all his videos. He kind of reminds me of like old school YouTube, like Ryan Higa, etc. Yeah. And this was decently fun. What would I rate this activity? I would give it maybe 6.5 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. It's easy once you know what you're doing. And I do like the colors because it's very colorful. And I like having something to do with your hands. I would just not get what I got, like this. I don't know. I like the aesthetics of this. It's like very Mondrian, but it's like not smooth to play with. I saw like the really good ones have like rounded corners, which this kind of does, but they like cut like the insides a little bit. Like for like the 3x3s, there's like a circle in the middle. I'm like, that's so cool. Could I have done this without a tutorial? Probably, because it's a 2x2. Some people say it took 8 hours. Some people took 3 weeks just to figure out how to like do this on their own. So it's not really intuitive is what I'm saying. But, because I like puzzles, but would I have been able to solve this on my own? I don't think so, if I'm being honest. But maybe I don't have like spatial recognition. J-perm. I remember in middle school, I wanted an S-perm, which is like a Korean like wavy hair thing, not like an 80s perm, but like it looks like very natural, etc. And yeah, they have like S-perm, C-perm. I remember one day I was like, oh, I want to get an S-perm, so I'm gonna Google it. And then I Googled S-perm, and then like you could probably guess what showed up. Thank you for watching. I don't know if this is too short. It might be too short, but I don't really have anything else to show you. I guess I could start another Rubik's Cube, but I don't want to do that because this took a lot of my brain effort, and I have homework to do, so. All that being said, thank you for watching. Don't give up on your dreams. And thank you for watching, and goodbye, and see you next week, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.